collective, you have just been unveiled or unhooded. You have just been revealed to be somebody that they would have never guessed. Now, for a long time, you've been walking around hooded, or you've been hidden, right? Nobody knew it was you. But this veil is about to be lifted back, or it recently was lifted back, and somebody got to see you for who you truly are, and they're terrified. It sent chills down their spine and totally rerouted the destination of where they thought they were going to end up. Somebody had to turn around and go back to what they started to try to dismantle it, to avoid what's coming. Now, let me tell you the vision that I was getting. I was seeing somebody in a bed. They was tossing and turning, right? And this person with the hood walks in, and it's the Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper got on the hood, and while they tossing and turning in their bed, they wake up from this dream, and they thought it was just a dream, but that Grim Reaper was standing right there at their bedside. And the Grim Reaper began to bend down to get them, and they unveiled it. They unhooded the Grim Reaper. And guess what? It was you. It was you. Okay, so let me tell you the other stuff that I was getting. You've been uncovered, and you put a complete end to their game. Their game is dead. All that, whatever they was doing, is done. And what I'm getting is, it's not just done with you, it's done with everybody they was doing it to. What I was getting is that every time they think of running that play, or being out there doing whatever they were doing, lying, cheating, manipulating, running the system, bucking the system, making up false reports, whatever they was doing, every time they think of doing it again, they think of you. What if that time happened like with the collective? Like, that always rings in their head. But because of you, it ends, it stops, and every time they think of doing it again, they think of you, and that's what make them not do it, okay? Of all the people, they would have never guessed that you would be the one to put an end to their game. In other words, they would have never guessed that you was the Grim Reaper. That's what they're calling you, or this is what you're being looked at as. Okay, so we're talking metaphorically speaking, symbolically speaking. You put an end to someone, their game, and that makes you the unknown, freshly unhooded Grim Reaper. Okay, now this is for some of y'all. Somebody was in the middle of doing a ritual, right? And what happened was, they saw, oh, you the Grim Reaper, or they had a really bad dream while they were in the middle of doing a ritual and realized who they was doing the ritual against. They cut the ritual short, right? And decided to take whatever backlash or whatever they cursed you with, they decided they would take it for themselves. Like, I would rather take the curse that I tried to put on the collective than to deal with what karma has in store. If the spell was, okay, you gonna lose all your money, you gonna lose this, you ain't gonna have that, you ain't gonna do this, and you gonna be sad and depressed, and you gonna want to jump off the balcony, right? They would rather take that than to deal with what karma has in store, especially as you being a Grim Reaper. Imagine you try to curse the collective, then some way you die and go to hell and find out that the collective is Lucifer. Like, welcome to my world. Okay, symbolically speaking, y'all know what I mean. So let's jump into these vibes. We're gonna go into it. We're gonna see what this means. You ended somebody's game. Whoa, this card jumps up and jumps over. Psychotic. You guys might losing their mind. Somebody, and it's a male or female, take it how it applies. Somebody wants medication to make the thoughts stop. Please make the dreams stop. Somebody wanted you to go insane. They're going insane. All right. They have to have people, or they're about to, coming up. They're going to have special people to lock them down, to cover them up. Or what I'm getting for somebody is they recently started taking something, and it started to give them dreams. And that's why they had this dream. This is why they started to even like see things, start hallucinating about the Grim Reaper, and it's you. Okay, so let's go in. Let's get more into it. I just heard institutionalized. Somebody will be institutionalized for doing too much. You're doing too much. Ooh. And this jumps up and jumps over. They're doing too much, but what are you doing? What are you doing? You being happy. Your happiness is driving someone insane. You rising above a spell or ritual or community event that was designed to take you down. You rising above a breakup or something that was supposed to destroy you and shatter you and make you bitter and cold and angry and ugly. You overcoming all of that is, again, driving someone insane. That's the end of your game, because you thought doing all that type of stuff would destroy somebody, let alone make them survive or like hold on for dear life without jumping off the bridge. But not only did they not jump off the bridge, they actually did better. They overcame all your mess. Don't do that again. People thrive off of that. I heard somebody say the other day, they do their best when they heart broke. And I totally understand what they mean. You see what I'm saying? Some people will fall and lose their mind and end up institutionalized, taking some stuff to help. Right? But some people will boss up. Some people will thrive. Some people will do much better. Some people will learn a lesson and then teach the class. Some people will get over it, heal, move on with their life, and be happy again. And that, you did all that work. You did all that. And not only just psychotic, jail. It ain't just you gonna be in somebody's nut house. No, some people gonna go in jail, be in jail, and they're gonna have to sit and think about the things that they've done, the offenses that they've caused, the offenders. Yeah, they're gonna have to sit and think about it. And when they're sitting thinking about it, they might fall asleep and have a dream.